Hello and welcome. My name is BirdyBot, and take a look what we've got here at Granitehold. A vile force of darkness has arrived. Let's take a look at who we got here. Just gonna hit K to see. We've got quite a few beak dogs, some goblin pikemen, axemen, swordsmen. I wonder how many are coming. This is quite cool. So what I'll do is I'll set the burrow as active, and then I will, should I close my gate? Should I just let them in? That seems kind of crazy. But this is a nice bottleneck right here at the front. All right, everybody, let's get you set in the burrows. Let's make that active. And of course, I always forget that one. Since the invaders are coming from the northern side, what I'm going to do is actually ask my mosquito boys to actually hang out on this end. Hopefully this is a good spot for them. So we'll get them to station here. Additionally, it might be worth getting our fellows, the mountains and the barricaded pairs, somewhere in front here. Let's do that. Okay, so B and C. Let's get both these guys to move right here. Come on, fellas. There we go. So they're going to station in front. We're going to make sure everyone gets inside. Let me unpause it for a second here so that we can all flood in. Let's take a look at who we got so far. Who's coming? There's a couple. Well, our scholar has gotten inside, our scribe actually, but we have one brave kitten heading out to the fight. I'm going to pull a lever here just to pop up this bridge here. Let's take a look and see if it happens as scheduled. I hope it happens. I think this is the right bridge. It's been so long since we had a siege. Just going to ask him to pull it now. There she goes. Okay. So is this the wall bridge? Hoping it's the wall bridge. Want to see it head up. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I never put road underneath that. Ooh. In the meantime, here's the invasion force as it stands. Not too many this time, which isn't too bad. I'd really love for my mosquito boys, to get a good chance to try something out. Now, I just had something happen. Oh, a section of the cavern collapsed. Well. Here's a bird's eye view of what we've got going on. A couple more are arriving. We've got our fellows stationed at the northernmost tower. So this should help repel invaders. I'm hoping. Of course, I still haven't actually built my archer turrets underneath. That would have been really handy at this point. Looks like that's the sum total of these fellas. Good. Oh, I like to see that. Now, we'll see what our archers can do. See where these guys end up sort of globbing. And hopefully they'll be able to do some serious damage. The goblins are getting pretty close to this archer's tower. No shots have been fired yet, but there are a lot of trees in the way. As you can see, it's a little difficult for them to actually see their opponent. But we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. Come on, boys. The first shots are fired. Can we strike any targets? Oh, it's looking beautiful. Love these archer towers. Ooh, hit somebody. Good job. Okay, boys, keep it up. These are just fishing barrels. Oh, I love this. Oh, poor guy's looking sick. Oh, this is fun to see. Let's take a look at the combat report and see how well we're doing here. So our elite Mark's Dwarf, is striking the goblin. Poor axeman right in the upper body, getting through to the lung. Woof. That sounds brutal. Well, and apparently he got hit in the... right in the lower leg, chipping through the bone. The goblin swordsman is falling over, and he's very shaken. I've been injured badly. This leaves me so shaken. Excellent. They just shot down a beak dog. That is beautiful. Hey, our first kill of the siege. Awesome. Yeah, as I see it, this is kind of the way to do it. Now, I am a little concerned since these goblins seem to have a really strong idea of where they're headed. They can't cross over the bridge. However, it is possible. I just noticed this flaw in my design up here. Looks like a tree actually came down. Now, the fortification still exists, but it might actually weaken the defense. Additionally, they might be able to climb a tree to get in, although I don't really see a connection. I've always tried to keep the trees... Oh, that looks pretty good. Although if that's the only way they can get up, then it's going to be quite a bottleneck for my poor... My fellas are just going to be able to climb the stairs and head straight there. So that might not be too bad. Oh yeah, lots of bolts. That might be where they're going, to that tree right there. Oh, I'd love to see that. I'm going to move one squadron up to the top here and just see if that's the case. Let's bring the mountains up top. Hopefully that's not true. I'm just going to move them right there. The mountains are moving into position. They really want to get a piece of the action. These guys have stalled here at the front. But I'm going to move my mosquito boys closer as well. I'm going to move them to the northwestern tower and see how that goes. Let's take a look. Is that where you guys are headed? Towards that tree? Maybe not. Passing it by. But boy, my archers would love to stand right there. That's a sweet little spot. They're moving over. Excellent. Oh, and they're shooting on the run. Way to go, fellas. Let's see who are you hitting? Trying to hit some beak dogs. Oh, I know where they're going. They're headed down. I have 2 crocodiles just by the water here. And since they're probably the only things that these guys can hit, they're going to head there first. Well, that's kind of handy, I guess. I mean, sorry for the crocodiles, but... Oh, another dead goblin. Look at all these dead goblins. Good job, guys. Love that. Let's take a look. My poor mountains are a little cranky. And it's bound to happen. Now, they are a bit close to the tower, so it is tricky for our archers to shoot off on targets that are tucked against the tower. Let's see. A beak dog has found its way to the crocodiles. Yeah, sorry guys. Well, we'll see how he fares. I'd be interested to see. Crocodile is a bit spooked. And a goblin axeman is taking on the other crocodile. Oh dear. Poor thing. Yeah, one crocodile down. Oof. And he's getting ganged up on. That's some bullying right there. And another one's down. Well, that's bound to happen. But our archers are getting plenty of free hits. Now we've got a significant little group here. I wonder if it'd be fun to open up the gates and let our mountains take care of them. Let me move the mountains back down here, since I don't think they're actually going to be trying to go through that area that I don't think they're going to climb that tree. That'd be crazy, right? Kind of convenient that these goblins are all on top of my stockpile there for corpses. You know, takes down to the amount of time that it takes to drag their dead bodies there. My archer squadron is moving to the southeastern tower. Since the goblins are kind of moving in that direction anyways, it seems like a good idea to get them positioned above. Sorry for the motorcycle. Hold the phone. I just noticed a mention that... Hold on, where is that? New race to auto butcher watchlist beak dogs. What? I just saw a mention that a beak dog is visiting. What? Along with Cesar the Bard. Well, I wonder now, is there a possibility that we have some beak dogs in our civilization? Is this like his pet beak dog? Are you fighting each other? What's going on up here? I'm gonna unpause and see. Oh dear. Oh, there's another beak dog there as well. Is it an invader beak dog? Nope, that's the tame one. This one's a named beak dog, so that must be the bad one. Well, isn't that interesting? Obtained beak dog. Huh. Alright, it's time to get my mountains involved in this fight. I'm gonna leave the barricaded pairs at the front entrance at the back of the bottleneck, but I will open the gate and send my boys out. So first things first, I'm gonna pull the lever, and I'm gonna ask it to be done now so that I can just kind of get it done ASAP. I'm gonna unpause this, and as soon as the gate opens, I'm gonna send my boys out. I'm hoping the barricaded pairs will kind of, maybe I'll ask them to station themselves just a bit farther back so that they don't just auto flick into combat. And we will send our mountains out. There we go. Okay, gate is open. Squad mosquito boys. Let's get them to move out here. And I think they'll just choose their own targets as soon as they do. Here we come. Oh, they're looking beautiful. They are looking beautiful. Oh, and we made 10 choirs. Yes. Sending our fellas out. Now, these goblins are turning around, which is good. We've got some cats along with us. The first engagement is with a beak dog. There are some archers in the group. Oh, that was taken down easy. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh my goodness, so many teeth fell out of that poor guy. It's nice to have them a little bit more separated while our guys are grouped up a bit more. So we'll see how this goes. It's too bad they're fighting on the road because they do blink when they fight on the road. Some more beak dogs. We're rapidly trying to replace all the bolts we spent. Excellent. One of our axe dwarves is fighting both an archer and a beak dog. That's not so bad. Now, this fella's decided to actually stay stationed, which is good. Looks like one of these goblins is actually retreating. Let's pause for a moment. Let's see. We've got 3 down here and another 4 here. Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 that way. And how many north? 1, 2. Okay, so we might separate these 2 out. So let's send the barricaded pairs, and I'm going to get them to kill in a rectangle, and I'm going to get them to kill everyone that's north. So I'll just do a little bit of a rectangle this way. Oh, and we've entered a martial trance. That's lovely. Should be 2 fellas here. Oh, maybe not the... I don't really need the rabbit killed. Let me just make sure that, yeah, let's do that. Kill goblins, please. And additionally, let's go south with our mountains. They're also going to get a bit of a rectangle kill. So I'm going to place the first corner down here. And we're just going to spread it out a little bit. There we go. I think that's going to get... That looks lovely, my friends. Is there any weirdos in there? Nope. That looks great. Okay. Let's see how that goes. So our mountains should move south while our barricaded pairs head out the gate and move north. Yeah, they're thinking about it. Great. Oh yeah, just rushing into combat. We do have some people who have martial trances on right now, so they're a little more aggressive. Now we do have some goblins sneaking around the corner. He's a little panicked, poor guy. And here go our barricaded pairs. They're heading north. Perfect. Oh, it's just like clockwork. Now, if we do have any goblins that decide to try to come through the barricaded entrance here, this entrance, we do have a lot of dogs waiting for them. It might slow them down a bit while we get our archers in position, but I don't predict that's going to happen. Some of our our mountains are turning around. They may be out of food or water, so it's good for them to keep it up. Yeah, this is quick. Oh dear, so we did have a hunter out here. Who's this? Let me just take a peek at this guy. Wow, how are you feeling, bud? He's terrified. Oh, he laughs in the face of death, though. That's great. He is a bit panicked and afraid. But he's very satisfied. upon approving observation. Well, I hope you didn't observe anything too spooky. His right arm is cut open, so that's too bad. Did he kill anything interesting? Well, he's a pretty proficient hunter, so that is happening as we speak. I hope he's going to be able to outrun these beak dogs. Oh, but it doesn't look like it. And our mountains have headed... Oh, it looks like we're getting quite a big route. Yeah, unfortunately, the goblins are retreating. We're not even under a siege anymore. The barricaded... Oh, here we go. Here's the mountains. Come on, you can rescue him. You can save him. There we go. Once they're engaged, I'm less worried because they are kind of stalled by the mountains. Ain't nothing getting past these boys. Perfect. Another citizen saved. Looking pretty good. How are our barricaded pairs? Oh, they're heading home. They're done. Let's take a look at the units. We have 2 invaders left, and I do believe that they are retreating. Oh no, they're chasing Caesar. You little brats. Okay, well, let's get our... Barricaded pairs are probably the closest, so I will just set a kill command on this guy. And the last fella... Oh, he's gone. So this is really the last guy. Perfect! Oh, way to go, boys! Now, the other thing to find out is, did we lose anybody? So I'm going to take a look at the military screen, because I think that's the simplest way. Looking for an available slot, and it looks like we didn't lose a single dwarf. Oh, that feels good. Okay, well, I'm going to raise the raise the burrow alert, because I think we're good to go, and we've got a lot of storing to do. That is so excellent. Now, is this final fella retreated? Yeah, he's thinking about it here. You can't escape us. Well, you probably can. We're a little slow. Well, we'll let him go. We'll let him go. Yeah, it looks like our poor barricaded pairs are probably... Yeah, they're tired. Fair enough. My dwarves are eager to start cleaning up the mess after the siege. There's lots of bodies to haul, but luckily it's not too far to the corpse pile. Might be time for an atom smasher to get rid of all these corpses. The elven diplomat has just arrived. Please excuse the mess, sir. It's a bit of a couple teeth, couple legs, couple thigh bones hanging out. Yeah, I wonder what the elven diplomat thinks about all this. I mean, obviously, he must see our superiority in terms of, like, being able to defend ourselves against a small little invasion like that. A lot of blood. Feeling pretty good about it. So Endok, our hunter here, has just received a couple... Hey, is he a legendary Marksdwarf? Wow, that's amazing. Sorry. As I was saying, he has received some treatment. Apparently he suffered from a torn open right upper arm. So that's not so good, but he did receive some treatment, I think. Actually, no, it's not listed there. But he rested up, so apparently he's feeling better? Yeah, apparently. Hopefully. The nice thing is, that's the first time our hospital's been really used. So it's good to see it works. I'm just trying to set up a new area for a temple. I just noticed that my furniture makers have been making iron statues of Kivish. Did I order those? I don't remember. Kivish, of course, is the god of war, fortresses, and chaos. And I have him downstairs here. Maybe I did order those. Oh, wait. Did they get dismantled? That's weird, because I did have a bunch of statues down here, right? What the heck? Okay, I've replaced them. That's odd. I don't remember. Huh. Now, Krugsmash and I have a friendly wager. Whoever can collect the most books is the wiener, the most beardiest erst. Now, currently I only have 9 books. Pretty sure Krug's a little higher in volume than I am. And not to mention that The books that I do have are mostly just copies or discussions on the discourse of animals and climate. For example, this one. It's a one-page manual entitled The Discourse of Animals and Climate. So, I'm going to have to do some rating, most certainly. Yeah, Discourse of Animal and Climate. I do have one other book. I think it's called The Treatise. Oh, I don't quite remember it. Trenches. There it is. Trenches in Practice, which is very cool, concerning the canyon poisons pits. It's a rant, more or less. So I do have to send out a raid, I think, to get some more books. Now, Sarvesh does have a couple other books that I'm really interested in getting. Some of them, like that he's holding, unfortunately. I do have The Discourse on Animals and Climate. Strange Animals would be really cool, but it is being held. In the Pursuit of Animals and Climate might be nice. It's another book, but I don't know where it currently is. Let's find out. It's in another fortress. That might be a little tricksy rabbit, although it was apparently destroyed. Oh, by a forgotten beast. Dang it. Yeah, I would love the dissection one too. Allegedly, he's still holding it. Now, where is Sarvesh right now? Ooh, I just found a really cool poem. It's called Killers. It's a vicious, vicious poem. Now, one of those is capitalized, so I don't know what that means. Now, this is actually in canyon poisons, which we have a book on, sort of a manual on the trenches. It was created by a human that lives in canyon poisons. That might be a great place. Unfortunately, there are 3 outcasts here that are dwarves, which makes me feel a little bit bad. There's also a couple other books there. We have The Trenches in Practice, but there's 2 other ones there as well. And there's a Wicked Ghosts, the Goblin. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, why don't we try and raid this site? Okay, so here's Canyon Poisoned here. Just to the south of us. It's actually half a day's travel. So let's raid this site. And I'm just going to check details. I do want to be a little cautious, since I want to just grab as much as I can. Loot items, steal livestock, absolutely. Take important treasures, please do. Release other prisoners. No. Actually, we better. That's not nice. I should be nice. Okay, so we do want to raid this. Let's send our mountains. Come on, boys, you've got this. I could actually send them both. That might improve my chances of success. Let's do it. The mosquito boys will stay, so hopefully that's okay. All right, let's send those boys out. Good luck, boys. Of course, there's no doubt that there's going to be some people who are sleeping during this, but we want books. We want as many books as we can get, and Killers sounds like a great poem. Once again, it looks like the fastest way there is through the caverns. Man, that's so interesting to me. It just seems like going overland would be easier, but I guess these are dwarves, so that's their thing. Traveling underground. I just spotted this dwarven child. He's just hanging out where the battle took place, and he's just playing make-believe. That's kind of beautiful. And is this blood on this tree? Yup. Just spatterings of goblin blood everywhere. He's just enjoying himself. Way to go, pal. Oh my goodness, the Monarch has arrived. I am so unprepared for this. With a full entourage, but the only thing is, I'm actually pretty full in terms of my population. So I'm not sure if they'll even be able to have a full entourage. Let's take a look. Who did you bring, my prince or princess? Would be a citizen, I suppose. Let's take a look. My goodness, there she is, Metab. She's bringing someone with her. I wonder how many other people are going to come. I don't even have a noble's quarters ready. Oh, interesting. Also brought along, let's see. We've got Medtab. We've got the king consort, who happens to be pretty decent in everything. Great dyer, expert persuader, judge of intent. Awesome. And the outpost liaison, of course. Yeah. Now, looking at my population, I'm 189. Wow, actually, did I lose some people? Dead missing. Doesn't Doesn't look like it. I thought I had more people. But this is great. Except for, of course, the fact that I do not have anywhere for Matob to live. Oh, boy. Whoa, Matob has some kills. 2 trolls. Great job. What do you think? Masterwork. Why should I care? Great. Let's see. She's probably one of the first of her kind. She likes gold, pinfire opal, giant dingo leather. Great. The color cinnamon. Cool. Likes geese for their formation flying and rattlesnakes for their warning rattle. Okay. Well, looks like I'm going to have to build her a home. As well, the outpost liaison needs a throne room. What do you think, Avuz? She's a little frustrated right now and lonely. That's okay. So I do have a plan for where Matob can live. I was thinking of extending this keep out again and having a 2nd and 3rd floor. That might satisfy because, of course, the noble needs throne room, bedroom, dining room, mausoleum, and plenty of furniture to go along with it. She's going to be pretty unhappy for a while, though. Additionally, I have another building project on the way. I'm really hoping to actually get a 2nd set of melee barracks done. And it needs a roof before I can place any beds. So the idea is as soon as those boys come home, they're always classified as new arrivals in the current, I'm using 44.09. So they're always considered new arrivals, so they don't get their old beds back. But this is a really easy way to designate their bedrooms if they do have barracks. So as soon as I get this built, I'll start on the nobles' quarters. I'm so sorry, Matob. Additionally, we're running really low on granite. So I think it's time that I started digging out a 2nd level. I hope the miners don't mind. I know they complain a lot in poetry, but this is some serious business here. Ooh, mission report. Let's take a look. Okay, mission report. Let's take a look. So in the mid-spring of 67, we slipped in undetected and we stole treasure. Short and simple. I like that. Okay, what's our spoils report? Did we get... we didn't get any books. Shucks. Just a bunch of junk. I love the idea that this kid is playing as his heroes march on by. Yay, the mountains. It's so adorable. Wow, will you look at that? Our queen's actually a metalsmith or a blacksmith. So she is forging platinum book bindings. Yes! We finally added our new shrine. This is the armored shrine dedicated to Ass. Let's take a look at Ass here. Deity of metals, depicted as a male dwarf. Perfect. In platinum. Love it. Just putting together our nobles' quarters here. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this place, but I'm definitely going to have at least 2 levels. Maybe 4. Maybe 1 room dedicated to each of her necessary requirements. The royal throne room, the bedroom, the dining room, and the mausoleum. That might be really cool. Ooh, Thorpe was just taken by a Fey Mood. Now he's a leatherworker, so this could be really interesting. Yeah, sure enough, he took over a leatherworks. Okay, he's grabbed everything he needs. Let's take a look at what he's got. Oh, there's a bunch of clothes sitting here. But he's got large rat leather, bloodstones, wooden logs, some, looks like a hoof maybe, some blocks, platinum bars. Oh, baby, this is going to be cool. All right, Thob's done. It's a large rat leather buckler. That's kind of interesting. Let's take a look. It's called Faith Balded the Mob of Autonomy. Okay, sweet. It's a large rat leather buckler. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is decorated with llama bone and encircled with bands of large rat leather and round, brilliant cut bloodstones. The object is adorned with hanging rings of platinum and menaces with spikes of willow, granite, and platinum. On the item is an image of Admire Suite, the shale hatch cover in bloodstone. Yeah, it's pretty pricey, this little item. Yeah, 100,000 dwarf bucks? Not so bad. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to let this episode off here. Thanks so much for watching. It was a pretty productive episode. Had a siege, got a queen. Man, things are looking up. Have a good day, guys.